Hello, good afternoon. This is Mohammed giving you an update about my situation here in Hargeisa. Still, these chemical attacks on my food are still continuing. Last night, I visited a restaurant somewhere in Hargeisa market. They put some chemicals that hurt my testicles and probably something worse, something they bring from the bathroom. I don't know because my stomach was not feeling well. So my situations haven't improved. I'm still here in Hargeisa. I cannot find a safe place to eat. Uh, and it's a big city. Imagine a big city and you can't find any place to eat because they put in these chemicals. And this has been happening to me in Washington and Virginia for last 2 years. But the problem started 12 years ago in Minnesota, where I found myself where tens of thousands of white women, white men, sometimes with their children, sometimes they follow me around. They say stuff about me. They talk about what I did in the bathroom, and then it got worse and worse and worse. But now they start putting chemicals on my food. But I don't understand why the entire city here in Hargeisa is collaborating with these people. I mean, it's a big city. Probably 500,000 people live in this city. And I can't find a place to eat because it's hard to believe, but these white supremacists convinced them all to put chemicals on my food. Now I know at least 5, 6 places that put chemicals on my food. So they talk to them and then they convince them to put these chemicals. I'm sure they're using a people that do all this work, but I don't know why will people collaborate with them or conspire with them to put a chemical foods on me. I think they have their own reasons too. They have their own hatred. Whatever they telling them to convince them, but they collaborating with them and they putting these chemicals on my food. So was in Virginia and DC, but here is extreme. It seems like the entire city. Not that I was safe in Virginia and DC, even the dentist, they convinced them to secretly inject me with chemicals that hurt my testicles. So no, I don't take any injections from dentists or anyone. No, they start putting these chemicals on my food that hurts on my testicles. But I know all the locations here. I will talk to the local police here if they can do anything for me. But it's unimaginable that all these people are cooperating with these white supremacists who are jealous of my life, who started this 12 years ago, start following me around, and each year it's getting worse and worse and worse. Even I moved out of Minnesota because of them, because I had to call the police at least 10 times a day. I come here, my situation got worse because they're using all these people. Maybe they bait them, maybe they told them he's a different tribe, so they convinced them to hate me. Whatever the reason, a lot of people are collaborating with them, including the dentist in Virginia. But I'm still struggling. I take a picture of them wherever I see them, their blood numbers, their faces. I sent emails to Congress, lawyers, whatever. But this white supremacist 12 years ago started following me in Minnesota, being jealous of me, saying like, oh, we don't want him to talk to our women, or maybe our women will fall in love with him. That's well, at least some of the reasons I heard. But they are sick and twisted, hateful white supremacists. But I don't know why all these people in Africa, Asia, here in Hargeisa, in Dubai, I don't know why these people are cooperating with them to put chemicals on my food. But I will keep you updated. I will probably go to the local police and tell them all these locations that tamper with my food and put chemicals. I hope they have laws against that. But At the meantime, please share my video and spread the word. If any lawyer, please reach out to me. Thank you.